All right, we get to have another mail time. I got a package today from YouTube. Hey guys, Jen here with the Sewing Report. I just accidentally hit record, so we're gonna try to do a Christmas week vlog. I just got done shooting a video. I'm really excited about it. It is a collaboration between St. Jude Children's Research Hospital and Jo-Ann Fabrics, but we were a little bit pressed for time, so I'd been going back and forth a bit with the St. Jude contact, and I just got the fabric today in the mail a few hours ago, so I really had to kind of rush around to try to shoot something. I gotta say though, I'm kind of liking my makeup today. I think it turned out okay, and in full disclosure, it takes me longer to get ready to shoot videos, like the on-camera part, than it does to film it. So I'm kind of slow with the hair and makeup stuff in the bathroom. So it usually takes me about an hour and a half to get ready. I have pretty long hair at this point, and it doesn't hold curl hardly at all. So I tried out some new styling products today. I noticed a little bit of a difference, but like not really. So I'll curl my hair and then it pretty much immediately falls out. So like the ends will still be a little bit curly, but like the rest of it just ends up being really flat. Like I curl everything up to like the root and it just doesn't really stay for whatever reason. So there's that. Not that you really needed to hear that, but it is what it is. So let me show you what else is going on. I also found out that, so recently I got this air fryer. I just got some, cheapo one off of Amazon, some brand I've never heard of. It actually works pretty well though, and it's really good for reheating food, particularly reheating things like pizza. And I tried reheating steak in it today, and it worked fantastic. It didn't give you that like rubbery effect that the microwave does. So I put it in. I cooked it a little bit too long. I like my steaks medium rare, and it definitely like cooked it a little bit too long. I only had it in there for maybe 5 minutes. I should have gone for like 3 minutes. I think that would have been a better outcome, and I did it at 350, but I really liked it. It still leaves that like kind of crispy outside, but soft inside. I really love the air fryer. It's really great. If you don't have one, I held off on getting one for a really long time. And now that I have one, I gotta say, I really like it. This is the fabric I got from St. Jude / Jo-Ann. Really cute. It's got these little like superhero type characters. It was designed by somebody named Ethan, who is an actual patient with St. Jude. Super cool that he was able to share his artistic expressions with us though. Here's what the setup looks like in my house. This looks super crazy, I know. I've also been a little bit naughty in the fabric department. Yeah. Last week I happened to see this Etsy shop that was going out of business, and she had some really great fabric prints. So I did make a few fabric orders off of Etsy. Not that I need any more fabric, but you guys know how it is. I'm kind of in love with all of these. This floral print is so gorgeous. It's got gold metallic, pink, orange. Oh, just so beautiful. This one I kind of had to get living in Florida. It's an orange print, and I just thought this was super cute. I don't even know what I'm gonna do with this stuff. Let me know down below in the comments. What would you make with this fabric? Because I need some ideas. If it washed well, I think this would be okay for making clothes with. A lot of quilting cotton, I haven't had much luck with making garments, because I don't know, just sometimes the quilting cotton is too stiff or gets really wrinkly, and it's just not very ideal for making clothes, in my opinion. This is indeed the Florida collection by Sarah Watts, and it is Ruby Star Society, made in Japan. I just really like the hand of the Ruby Star fabric. I think the parent company is Moda. This fabric is to die for, and not that I needed any more fabric. And this print is from a Christmas collection, but you could obviously use this whenever. This really is not just limited to the holidays, I feel. It's by Rifle Paper Co. Again, I'm such a sucker for the metallic fabrics. I just had to do it. I got an awesome deal on this Tula Pink fat quarter bundle. Yeah, I know how hot Tula Pink fabric is. I have quite a bit of Tula Pink fabric that I've never sewn with, including the elusive Tabby Road collection with the cats. I didn't realize that that had gone bonkers in terms of the rarity. I have quite a few of the different prints, including some of the cat prints, and I'm seeing it on Etsy going for like $100 a yard, which is insane. So this is from the Daydreamer line. It's 22 fat quarters. I'm just gonna hold on to these for a while, but these are just super cool and oh, so pretty. I also got the Tula Pink homemade fat quarter bundle. You know, I always get sort of like sewist's block with fat quarter bundles. Sometimes I just feel like I don't know what to make with them and I get overwhelmed, especially if it's really fantastic fabrics like these, because you know, you don't really want to like waste this on something kind of mediocre. You really want like a truly great sewing project for some of these prints, because they deserve it. This one came from a different Etsy shop called Simply Macbeth, but I really liked the prints that she curated in this bundle. I really like how simple the prints are, but the colors really make them. You've got this really nice like cherry red, mint green, one of my favorite colors, and navy blue. You could use these for like really simple quilting projects, maybe like a table runner or something, pot holders, placemats. I also think these prints would be great for bias binding. They all would be, particularly like the stripes. And I actually do think this checker pattern would too. So those are some of the fabrics I've been picking up. I really got to get started on the Christmas gift wrapping. I don't have that many gifts to do. Really, the big one is my mom. I actually don't exchange gifts with my husband. I know that probably sounds really like odd. We just really don't do gifts for each other. Really, there was like my mom. I also got some little things for some of my relatives. But the big gift to my mom, I'm really excited. Hopefully she doesn't see this, is I got her a really super cute Kate Spade purse. I'm not going to take it out of the bag because, you know, I don't know, that would be kind of a hassle, but I mean, look how well this comes wrapped. I get all of my Kate Spade stuff from, they always have these surprise sales. If you get on the email list, they're going to send you like one email a week about their 75% off surprise sale. So there's always a bunch of stuff that's like really discounted. So I got a great deal on this bag, and I was just kind of noticing that my mom, she, you know, I feel like she could really use a fun bag, like a fun color. This one's like Kelly green. It's quite roomy, so she can fit a lot of stuff in it. And I just think it was super cute. I can't believe Christmas is like right here already. And I was ready for it, and then it sort of got away from me. It's really weird. All right, we get to have another mail time. I got a package today from YouTube. This is super cool. If you weren't aware, I was included in this YouTube project called the United States of YouTube, and it highlights creators in the United States. Wow, this is awesome. All right, this is tough. I really don't want to like break the sticker. Let me see if I can pull this out without ruining this. All right, I can kind of take this out without wrecking everything. All right. Oh my gosh, a United States of YouTube beanie. Check this out. It is a YouTube wax seal. That's crazy. This feels like some sort of mug. All right. Wow. Oh, it's a Yeti cup. That's awesome. Being the embroidery enthusiast I am, I had to check out what kind of stabilizer they used. This is definitely 2 layers of cutaway. So if y'all are wondering what you should use to back your beanies, this is it. How awesome. They included a really nice note. I can't get over the stationery. This is too cute. This is gonna seem super nerdy, but I don't care. I got this 14 terabyte hard drive on a Cyber Monday sale. I'm really psyched about it. If you edit videos and you have to store like raw footage and your finished videos on your hard drive, the space fills up really quickly. So this should last me for quite a while. I think at this point on this computer, I have like 6 different hard drives, like for real. I've got like the main you know, your C drive. Then I have a bunch of external ones. Yeah, you can see these guys right here. So one of them is for all of my like client stuff, the Melanie Loves Tampa Bay stuff, but they all pale in comparison to this 14 gigabyte monster. It came with its own power supply. I'm like, what in the world? But this has so much storage. 14 terabytes. That's a lot of footage, guys. I do really need to talk about this awesome Tampa themed Tervis tumbler. This is the first Tervis tumbler I've ever had. It was gifted to me from my friend Melanie Loves Tampa Bay. That's the real estate YouTube channel that I produce for, in addition to doing this. And I think the Tervis tumbler is a pretty cool cup. I've been using this to drink out of. I've been drinking more water. And I got a set of 2. I need to get a lid for it though. I saw that they sell them on Amazon, so I'm gonna try to get that. I think that'd be really cool, so I can bring it in the car as like a travel cup. And they have so many accessories for Tervis tumblers. So if you don't know, Tervis Tumblers is headquartered really close to where I live in Florida. So it's a little bit farther south. A really well-known company, and they make insulated drinkware and some other stuff. My skin is so oily, guys, that I'll show you up close. I know, don't be scared, that even after a couple hours, like, the foundation will really like break down and separate. It looks really gross. So I'm always looking for ways to try to make the makeup last longer. So I've recently started spraying the makeup setting spray on before I put on foundation, and also after foundation and powder, and then also putting more powder on top of that. That combination seems to be doing a little bit, not like a ton, but making it a little bit more long wearing. And I've been trying out some new foundations. I'm really obsessed with foundation. That's something you may not be aware of, but I've been trying out 4 different foundations that are like, well, more than that, but a lot of them just really don't work for me. They either make me break out terribly, or they just don't hold up at all. I tried that IT Cosmetics CC cream that everybody loves. I did the oily skin formula. That was probably one of the worst foundations I've tried. I've kind of been gravitating between the Laura Mercier, they have like a long wear foundation, the Bobbi Brown long wear foundation. That I'm wearing that today mostly. It doesn't last for a super long time, but I have found that at least when it wears, it still looks decent. Like I kind of have like like more like an oil slick, let's be real. But I like the way it looks, even though it starts to really get weird after a while. And then I recently tried this foundation. I just got this called Estee Lauder. It's not the regular double wear, it's like the double wear camo, whatever it is, like super cover. It comes in a blue tube. I'm not sure how I feel about this one. I got it on sale, so that's why I decided to try it out. It's pretty good as a concealer. I used it, I actually have a lot of acne, you might also not know that. I try to cover it up the best I can. I'm really self-conscious about it. And even I'm close to 40 and I still get really hormonal acne. So that's a lot of fun, right? I noticed that the Estee Lauder foundation really kind of shows dry patches or flaky patches, but using it as more of a spot concealer, it does a really nice job of concealing, and it doesn't like, you know, wear off or like get rubbed away. I was using the Tarte Shape Tape concealer, but I noticed the Tarte Shape Tape concealer is okay for under eye stuff, but not as hot for covering blemishes like I have. So maybe this is a good combination. Let me know what you guys think of the makeup. I am loving the eyeshadow though. So this eyeshadow, I actually got this stuff, most of the colors you're seeing, it's from this really cute palette from a company called Colorgram. It's a Korean brand, and I bought it off of a K-drama. Yeah, I'm that person. I was watching this K-drama called True Beauty. It's about a like kind of an ugly duckling girl that becomes pretty because she learns how to do her makeup well, and that's one of the brands of makeup she uses. So a while back I bought all this Colorgram stuff. Here's what I'm talking about. Is this not ridiculously cute? And these sparkle glitter colors are actually surprisingly great. This one is like a very chunky glitter, and you have to apply it kind of carefully, but it looks really pretty. And oh, this glitter packaging. K-Beauty really knows the way to my heart, and unintentionally, it matches my nails. Is that not insane? This is the number 2 palette, Romantic Cube. There were some other colors. I just really liked this one. So this brown shadow is what I have on today. I also have like this pink color in here. This one's more of like an orange, but the eyeshadow works pretty well. So like I'm wearing like this brown sort of shimmer shadow, and then I also use another compact from, was it Smashbox? If you're wondering what, I don't know, maybe you're not wondering and you're like, wow, this is really boring. I don't know, but if you are wondering like what makeup products I like to use, that's like another one of my obsessions. I don't really talk about that much or have like much on social media about that. I have started to do some makeup type stuff on my other channel, Jen Talks Forever, and I want to do some more beauty product reviews because I just feel like a lot of the folks that are out there doing oily skin reviews have skin that's just not nearly as oily as mine. So I feel like I just even can't relate to the people, the beauty YouTubers with oily skin, because my skin is just so much more oily than theirs. So I kind of want to do more hardcore reviews for people with truly oily skin, because that's something that I'm just dealing with on a constant basis. So that's about everything happening around here the week of Christmas. I know it's not ridiculously exciting. I'm pretty much here by myself 99% of the time. I am going to a dinner thrown by my friend Melanie. I don't even know what I'm doing on Christmas Day, to be honest with you. I'm sure it involves my mom and my husband, but if you are looking for something else to watch here on the Sewing Report, I do have a holiday sew-along video series you're welcome to check out. I also encourage you to check out the Sewing Report Etsy shop for some sewing supplies. Anyways, I'll see you guys again in the next video. Remember, whatever you're doing, make it fun.